Good evening. How are you? Not much on quantity tonight, but quality out the ass. I am Tommy Womack. This is David Harvard on the guitar. He's got a great band called Friend or Foe that you should check out. Lisa Oliver Gray on the vocals. She's going to be singing one lead in a while. Be patient. Dan Seymour on the bass. And Nathan Womack on the drums. This is called Pay It Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know where I've been. I got a season ticket to the Palace of Sin. Running a marathon when I can hardly stand. You pay it forward best you can. Unbelievers in the belly of the whale. Computers have made us all so lonesome and pale. Come to the party with my friend Dan. We'll pay it forward best you can. Parked at the bar with a blue-eyed lout, being experts on things we know nothing about. I'm into my bookie for 17 grand. Pay it forward best you can. City waking up in a blanket of fog. Man on the exit ramp with a backpack and a dog. All of us are under heavenly command. You pay it forward best you can. I could be replaced in a New York minute. Don't worry for my body, I'm not in it. Just remember, I'm your biggest fan. Pay it forward best you can. Pay it forward best you can. Pay it forward best you can. Roll a Hail Mary right into the stands and pay it forward best you can. This is called It's Been All Over Before. Like to dedicate it to all the Trump supporters out there. Might be more apropos to all the Democrats, actually. Because you always wonder sometimes when something bad happens, well, it's all over now. Well, it's been all over before. That's the message of the song. In so many words. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can tell the way you nurse that drink, you've had a rotten year. I can't touch it anymore, but I still like to hang out here. I take it from your screams, he doesn't love you anymore. And you're saying it's all over, well, it's been all over before. I met a girl in Birmingham, she really shook my tree. She had hair like Farrah Fawcett's and her eyes laid into me. I'm closer to the day when Father Time shows me the door. Didn't cry when it was over, it had been all over before. Everything begins, everything comes to an end. Minute something's done is when it starts all over again. There's nothing new underneath the sun, it's all about love and war. When it's over, it's all over, but it's been all over before. Like Bad Leroy Brown, everybody called him sir. He just wanted you to be under him till he was over her. And there will come a time when Mr. Right will leave you for, and you'll whistle freaky deaky, cause it's been all over before. Now I'm the patron saint of every dog that's had its day. I sing my songs alone now, cause there's nowhere left to play. My fans are all at funerals, I don't see them anymore. And the fat ladies singing, but it's been all over before. Now and then I think about that Alabama girl. We might have carved ourselves a slice of heaven in this world, but God is in command and everybody knows the score. Tonight I'm going dancing, it's been all over before. Thank you. Social drink. Hey, if anybody's going to the bar, could you bring me a Diet Coke? Well, I'm drinking the, ginger beer is generally my jam, but I'm drinking the Diet Coke for the caffeine, frankly.
I dig it.
I had a nap, slept about 3 hours last night, because I'd had a really good nap yesterday. And then I had to get up in the morning and go drink some barium stuff and have them take pictures of my insides for 3 hours. And I haven't, I got a nap this afternoon, but thank you. Laura, everybody.
Laura Gifford.
Laura. I'd like to thank you for coming out. I think I know every one of you. And if I don't, let's meet after the show and kibitz and be convivial with one another. All right, this is from my first solo record in 1998. It came out 2 days after our drummer was born. And it's out of print, but I do own it. And when I come up with the bucks to get a few copies of it printed up, you know, like 10 CDs they'll sell in a couple of months. And anyway, this it's called Sweet Hitchhiker. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Firecracker skies, sweet hitchhiker, don't get wise. Look into these eyes, I'm not like all the other guys. High-heeled slippers on the side of the road. I don't think she's looking for the ghost of Tom Jones. She's looking for some food, looking for some love, looking for something she can't quite call the name of. Sweet hitchhiker, you're in love. I'm the type of guy who picks you up. $100,000 in the back of my car. A map of California if I get that far. A King James Bible on CD-ROM. I don't understand it, but it reminds me of Mom. Indigo pearls and blackstrap molasses. I don't know the tits and tiny little glasses. Sweet hitchhiker, you're so close to the flame, but I'm gonna drive on by and never learn your name. Oh, honey, it's a doggone slave. You'll never know how close you came. Sweet hitchhiker, sweet hitchhiker, sweet hitchhiker, sweet hitchhiker. Thank you. People are hitting the tip bucket. Yeah, thank you. Got merchandise for sale. David's over there selling merchandise. Not this David, but the other David. David Ainsworth, let's hear it for him. We've known each other 40 years, and it's a miracle we're both alive and somewhat compos mentis still. Anyway, I got T-shirts and records for sale, and it's a beautiful thing. If at first you don't succeed, skydiving is not for you. I went to Indy in the rain to a club that was never gonna have me again. A bottle of Chianti in the passenger seat, 90 miles an hour down a dead-end street. I was lonely, I was tired. I worked for myself and I still get fired. I came from Cleveland with a gun, 6 strings on it, and I play every one. I love the Lord, or at least I try. Where in the hell will I go when I die? I like the Stones, I like dogs, I like late night drunk dialogues. I went to Indy in the rain to a club that was never gonna have me again. A bottle of Chianti in the passenger seat, 90 miles an hour down a dead-end street. I turned my foul-ups into rhyme. Life takes up a whole lot of my time. I still like booty on the street I see, but I'm not as horny as I used to be. And thank God for that. It's a pain in the ass, waiting for the pangs of conscience to pass. Now I just drink, except when I don't, and you're either going to get a good show or you won't. The highway's alive with a dangerous man, acting as foolish as I possibly can. I drive on to Indy to play my show, or maybe just play half a show and go and drive on away with wine and weed, thinking a spanking is what I need. I find me a hotel, get off the road, get into bed, feel kinda cold. I didn't get busted, nobody died. I got me tomorrow to show a new side and throw out the bad, keep all the good. Right now I don't even know if I should. All of my dressings and all of my gifts teetering off the edge of a cliff, drinking and driving all week long, dancing with the devil, looking for songs. I've done everything I could to kill myself and take other people with me. By all rights, I should be in prison. The Lord is my shepherd, but Lord, how I want. I went to Indy in the rain to a club that was never gonna have me again. A bottle of Chianti in the passenger seat, 90 miles an hour down a dead-end street. Okay, we're skipping Vicky Smith. No Vicky Smith. Now, Lisa, did you bring some of your records to sell tonight?
No, and now I'm sitting here thinking, what's the second verse? You gonna help me?
Some people don't
Oh,
get
that's
enough.
That's it.
John, what is happening?
John. All right.
Are you still tired from the move? A damn man.
It's like, what?
Especially when you get on the ground and you got to get back up. Maybe this time I won't be able to. Anyway, it's real.
It is.
This is from Lisa's record. It was written by me and the great Tom Littlefield, who doesn't like me much anymore, but I still like him because he's a great artist.
He is.
Bit of a raconteur. This is called Everybody Wants to Be Loved. I can count my blessings one by one. I can count on you when the day is done. I wanna thank all my friends. Gonna need you when the party ends. Everybody wants to be loved. Yeah, some people never get enough. Some people getting way too much. Everybody wants to be loved. Somebody's gonna break your heart. You're gonna let them tear it all apart. Everybody wants to be loved. I can count my blessings one by one. I can count on you when the day is done. I wanna thank all my friends. Gonna need you when the party ends. Everybody wants to be loved. Yeah, yeah. I can count my blessings one by one. I can count on you when the day is done. I wanna thank all my friends. Gonna need you till the bittersweet end. Everybody wants to be. Everybody wants to be. Everybody wants to be loved. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Everybody wants to be loved. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Everybody wants to be loved. One more time. Na na na. Na 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 na. Everybody wants to be. Everybody wants to be. Everybody wants to be loved. Did I skip over a verse?
Great.
Oh, I'm sorry, I stepped on you.
It's okay. We jammed. We jammed, right? We jammed. That song is so great, and it's the universal truth.
I was in a band from 92 to 94 called The Biscuits with Will Kimbrough and Grimy and Tommy Meyer. We made one record for Prine's Oh Boy record label. And I'm from Kentucky, so being on John Prine's record label was kind of something cool. I could go to a high school reunion and say, well, hey, Craig, what you been doing the last 25 years? And he'd say, well, I'm working in Napa 40 hours a week. It's all right. Got 2 kids, house in the suburbs. What have you been doing, Tommy? I'm on John Prine's record label, motherfucker. I could have stopped right there. I can cuss like that in here, but did you know I've been banned from Brown's? I am no longer allowed to play at Brown's because I yelled, as part of a joke I was telling, at the end of it I yelled, bitch! And this table full of Karens on the other side of the place where you eat your dinner, me yelling that ruined their lives irreparably. And the manager came in and he was just standing like this in front of me. Bless his heart, he let me finish the song I was playing. And he said, all right, that's it, you're done, out of here. And I kind of wear it as a badge of honor. I like playing Browns, but the notion of getting banned from Browns does, makes me happy in some way. Still have a little bit of punk ethic in me.
Right on.
Anyway, like I was talking about the Biscuits, this is from the Biscuits record in '93. It came out. It's called Cold Wind. 1, 2, 3, and... She was a loner, not much of a phoner, not much of her beauty remained. She was Church of Christ, non-smoking, no joking. She was Irish Catholic and she chained. And it was late at night, it was late in life. They were good to go. Lay awake at night and listen to the cold wind. Hold each other tight and listen to the cold wind blow. She was a Taurus, not much into morals, and he was wound tight as a drum. They were 5-year widows, first nights out, They were bothersome. And it was late at night, it was late in life. They were good to go. Lay awake at night and listen to the cold wind. Hold each other tight and listen to the cold wind. Make it alright and listen to the cold wind blow. Late at night, late in life, good to go. Lay awake at night, listen to the cold wind. Hold each other tight, listen to the cold wind. Make it alright, listen to the cold wind blow. 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 All right, fellas, 4 more. Here's a song I wrote on Todd Snyder's tour bus in 2006, I believe it was. And Nathan was the first one to ever hear it. I got off the road, came home with my bass on my shoulder and my suitcase, and I set him down in the living room and said, "Boy, I've written the song and you're in it. Would you like to hear it?" And he was like, "Sure." So we went out on the front porch and I played it. And it's the same 3 chords over and over again because I didn't have a tune. I was just vamping it. I was just making it up as I went along. And I got through it. I finished it up like I knew what I was doing. And Nathan scooted over and he put his arm around me. And so I haven't changed anything about the song since. It's still the same 3 damn chords over and over. No bridge, no chorus. All right. Which song are we doing now? I'm kidding. It's called Nice Day. It's been a nice day. We all went swimming, me and my sweetheart and our boy. It's been a nice day. We had a good time. The sun was shining and life was joy. It was at a friend's house. We got invited. We can't afford a swimming pool ourselves. Our beds are unmade. Our bills are half paid. But we got beans up on the shelf. I'm 43 now. My hair is going. I got a shaky sense of self-esteem. But in that water, that smile on my boy's face, for a moment life was not a bad dream. It's been a nice day. We all went swimming. I love you, Daddy. He said that twice. Nothing got broken. No one got sunburned. I never freaked out. It was nice. I worry often. I live in terror of what life might have in store. I've got this vision working at MAPCO, making change when I'm 64. I'll be an old man. I'll have had a good time. I'll have, God willing, my boy and my girl. And then I'll die and go to God's house, singing, "Take me from this world." It's been a nice day. We all went swimming, me and my sweetheart and our boy. Thank you. Well, bless your heart. Thank you for saying so. There's an old government cheese song. It's called Come On Back to Bowling Green and Marry Me. Been working all week loading empty boxes at the PepsiCo. Now I'm on my knees behind the 31W Texaco. I drank enough tequila tonight to be declared a citizen of Mexico. And now I'm asking you, baby, please, please, baby, won't you please? Won't you come on back, Bowling Green, and marry me? Mama's on drugs and I need somebody here to take care of me. Between Picasso, the pub and the store and the club, they're gonna bury me. So won't you leave that New York City behind? Come on back and be the baby of mine. Come on back to Bowling Green and marry me. All right, Dick. Well, I know you got a great big paw on that soap opera. I know you got enough money now to support me and a family. I know your career is important to you, but my liver is precious to me. And I'm asking you, baby, please, please, baby, won't you please? Won't you come on back to Bowling Green and marry me? Mama's on drugs, and need somebody here to take care of me. Between Picasso's, the pub, the store, and the club, they're gonna bury me. So won't you leave that New York City behind? Come on back and be the baby of mine. Come on back to Bowling Green and marry me. Are you having a nice time so far? Well, good. Thank you, Kyle. Kyle Frederick, everybody, a great songwriter, guitarist. Known him for 40 years. That's not Kyle?
It could be, I don't care.
Oh, well, John.
It's
Hey, oh,
John.
you found a seat. Okay.
I'd rather not be myself.
Well,
Nice escape.
Kyle walked out. Bitch! I was young once yesterday. It wasn't for very long. I think I was shaving, either that or cleaning fish. or riding in a Yugo to Tunica with a flavorful masterpiece of Southern womanhood who'd have you switching political views for just a taste. And she's just hoping I stop for cigarettes and leave the engine running so she can leave my ass in Clarksdale, Mississippi, right there at the crossroads at 2:30 a.m. on May 49th with nothing on me but my favorite pair of socks, my Abraham Lincoln finger puppet, and my cherished old wrinkled 8x10 glossy of Alfred E. Newman. And the thing is, I gotta say, it's really amazing how courageous you can be on a moonless night when bursting into tears is not an option, and you can't just hit restart and suddenly be back getting out of bed ready for your bacon and eggs. Or maybe none of that happened yesterday. Or maybe I was young once yesterday when I was shaven. To be or not to be? That's a damn good question. I'm going to throw my lot in on to be as opposed to not to be, as opposed to being just some wisp of steam twirling around in the grand firmament of creation somewhere between the farthest galaxy and the Goodlettsville Walmart, somewhere between the fall of Rome and the rise of disco, somewhere between the invention of the light bulb and the invention of the light switch, somewhere between hell and wherever that treasure chest is that holds the answers to all the real questions like why do men have nipples, do angels fart, why do we drive on a parkway and park on a driveway, why are there no midgets on death row? But at the end of the day, nobody needs answers. All that matters is I was young once yesterday, so it must have been while I was cleaning fish. Trouble is, I have no memory of cleaning any aquatic creature ever in my life, not even as a hippie on a beach cleaning up after an oil spill, wiping down ducks with Dawn dishwashing detergent, petting them on their little duck heads, singing little duck lullabies, or a wild guess as to what kind of lullaby a duck might like. You know, it really doesn't matter, does it? That light from Alpha Centauri took 4 years to get here. Einstein said that time and space are the same thing. Reckon that one out in your spare time. It doesn't matter. Life is what you make of it. Give me a bag of Doritos and a Diet Coke and a big book of Hitler, big book about Hitler, and I'm copacetic, content, riding high, lifting that bale, toting that barge, chopping wood and carrying water, being content with my lot in life such as it is. It's a modest life, a ranch house in the suburbs. We barely make the mortgage every month, but we do it because my wife has a job with benefits, and I have one where the only benefit is applause, and I'll drive 800 miles to get it. I'll avoid Denny's and Bob Evans if at all possible. I don't know much about calculus or Aldous Huxley or Gregor Mendel's work in botanical cross-pollination, the result of which is marijuana so strong I can't smoke it anymore. But I do know that life is worth living, and living is all about love, and I know that for a hot second I was young once yesterday. I was young once yesterday, and it was either while I was shaving or it wasn't. The end. Thank you. Are you ready, boys? The teacher lines up the whole third grade. Oh, young, it's lunchtime now. We can't wait. Oh, young, Friday's here. We're excited, we're delighted. Oh, young, it's fish stick day. Fish stick day. We can't wait for fish stick day. Run to the cafeteria. Fish stick day. Fish stick day. FISHSTICK. Fish stick day. Monday we had burgers and fries. Oh, young. Tuesday we had chef surprise. Young. Wednesday and Thursday, beanie weenie, then zucchini. Oh, young, it's fish stick day. Fish stick day. We can't wait for fish stick day. Run to the cafeteria. Fish stick day. Fish stick day. F-I-S-H-S-T-I-C-K, Fish Stick Day. Blast from the past, isn't it?
I gotta go, y'all. I love y'all.
Love you too, John. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Brilliant. Blew my mind every fucking song.
Alpha male, you guys can skedaddle for 7 minutes or so. I wrote this song in a bar in Franklin, watching a friend's band play. I got seized with the tune. The Holy Spirit came upon me. Wrote it sitting at the bar on cash register ribbon because I didn't have any paper. And I convinced the bartender to keep giving me cash register ribbon. And this song was written in about the time it takes to do it twice on 11 feet 4 inches of cash register ribbon. It's called Alpha Male and the Canine Mystery Blood. Alpha male and the canine mystery blood came to town with death cab for cutie. I stayed home with my wife and my child and a 6-pack of beer. I pondered that name for 15 minutes after I saw the poster stapled to a phone pole on the corner of Grand and 21st. That was a couple of years ago. I was already in my 40s then, so I didn't go out on a whim just to see a band named Alpha Male and the Canine Mystery Blood. Just because I like the name, just as if I'm 25 and every day's a stone summer day. My band was always gigging, yeah. REM was still kicking then. I drove that Ford Granada Mom and Dad gave to me after they got 'em a Ford LTD, and there was music on MTV. I smoked my manager's pot. I got laid quite a lot by my standards. Planes hadn't flown into towers yet. We hadn't had a loose cannon president yet. Didn't have all that credit card debt hanging over the house like a cloud, ensuring there's not a lot of drugging allowed. The body can't take it, the wallet can't hang. I'm singing this songs I've sang for years, and when it's a band gig, it's rocking. And when it's solo, the people talking while I'm singing make me depressed. You think I could take a hint? My time came and went. Yeah, there's many times I came and went in a manner of speaking. My conscience is leaking. The world has changed and the good times are gone. We get to be the poor saps who greet the dawn of this new age of fear, surveillance and sleaze and bombs in your carry-ons and way too many enemies. I bet their name was menstrual blood. The A&R guy said that's no good. You gotta change it to mystery. Then we can target a broader-based goth dog lover market. I love my boy, he's becoming a drummer. Got a drum set from Santa. At this rate, by summer, he'll be keeping a beat in a world that needs a metronome shoved up its ass so hard all voices will raise in a heavenly choir. Shit'll get straight, me and my brother will hug. We'll dance like we did in the decade of the good drugs. I'm spitting my jeans in an ocean that's rising, clinging to Jesus with some compromising of how it was handed to me from my mom and my daddy, the preacher, who watched all that TV in a cream recliner, frowning through life like a stone hardliner. You could not faze his ass. He knew Jesus died for his sins and was raised from the dead, and I've always wondered, why can't he stay dead? Doesn't change a single good thing he said. It was all St. Paul's trip, the resurrection. Why can't he just be a nice Jewish guy who was super clued in and showed us the way to salvation from sin? And that doesn't mean if you're not quote unquote saved, you fry like a slice of country ham in your grave. It's a great big world. Life is a joke. Pepsi and Coke, and people so gorgeous it causes them pain, and nobody gives any sympathy for something like that. You suffer in silence or form a band with a name that appeals to goth dog lovers everywhere on a poster that's seen by a 43-year-old bastard walking to work at 8:15, 11 an hour for all that he does. You can't be a has-been when you never was. Going all day long without eating till all of my nerve endings are seriously overheating and my legs are getting wobbly walking down the stairs to smoke another cig in the cold fresh air, wondering why I do the things I do, and I do them every day, and it can't turn out good living this way, but live this life I must, and in some fuzzy God I'll trust. I'll kiss my wife, I'll kiss my son. Maybe someday I'll go for a run. Maybe someday a song will stick. I'll walk around like I got a big boat. Maybe someday my boy'll drum in a hippie jam band that plays out some. He'll take after daddy and get in a van, go to places only young people can, doing things only young people do. Banging those skins at Bonnaroo, rocking the dreadheads, dancing in the mud before alpha male and the canine mystery blood. God go with them. Amen. One more. Well, hey, Bob. Thank you so much. Thank you for applauding my tuning.
Yes, that was rock.
Let's have a sip of a beverage. We're almost done, so thank you so much for coming out. Oh, there's a pitter-patter of enthusiasm out there. I heard that. There you go. That's better. This is one I haven't played it in 20 years. It's called She Ain't Speaking to Me. Pray for us here. Let's see how this goes. She likes being alone. She likes the Rolling Stones. She likes sleeping nude. She wants to prove it to you. That's her over there. Yeah, that's her hair. I swear, I'd introduce you, you see. She ain't speaking to me. She likes the windows up, likes a second and third and fourth cup, those Virginia Slims. She's into Morrison, Van, not Jim. I'd give this guitar I play for her for one more day with her. Introduce yourself, that's what you gotta do. I'm gonna stand right here and pretend I'm you. So don't tell me you're yellow. Walk on up to her, fella. Introduce yourself, that's what you gotta do. I'm gonna stand right here, pretend I'm you. And when she says she wants flowers, boy, I recommend you get a bouquet that very day. And when she asks how you want your chicken, you say, "Greasy mama," 'cause you're gonna get it that way. Anyway, she likes being alone. She likes the Rolling Stones. She likes being nude. She wants to prove it to you. I'd give this guitar I play for just one more day with her. All the sweet and supple memories. She ain't speaking to me. That's the way it's gonna be. That's the way it's gonna be. She ain't speaking to me. Ain't speaking to Thank you so much for coming. David Harvard, Nathan Womack, Dan Seymour, Lisa Oliver Gray.
The great Tommy Womack.
Thank you so much.